What is going on, guys? Kittymon here, back at it again with some more Terraria. Let's go. It has been a solid minute since I've played this. It's been about, I'd give it about a week, no, 2 weeks. It's about 2 weeks since I've played this last. Um, I was having some fun over the holidays and stuff. I had a nice long break. But yeah, I'm back and we are playing some Terraria, kicking it off with a Terraria Tuesday for the start of the week. Um What is going on, guys? Kittymon here, back at it again with another video. Today we are going to be playing more Terraria because it is Tuesday. I hope everyone had an amazing holiday break. Yeah, I certainly did. It was family filled and it was enjoyable. But yeah, I haven't played Terraria in about 2 weeks. What are these? Hold up. Enchanted Nightcrawler. Huh. Don't mind if I do. I'm pretty sure those are for fishing, because fishing is a thing in this game. We just have a bunny in our inventory now. Let's go. Pet spawners. Do I even have a fishing chest? I do. You can't fish with bunnies, I'm sorry. However, you can just like place them. Boom. We have a bunny in our house now. In the last video, I think we did a handful of bosses and ended up getting ourselves some bloody tissue and got ourselves the pickaxe. I think our plan for this video, if I recall correctly, was to go down to the underworld and get a bunch of hellstone. That way we can make better armor, I believe. Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hop down to the underworld and hopefully not die. Alright, let's try this again. This time I'll be a little bit safer. Yeah, pretty much this way we're able to get... I believe it's the best armor in the game. That way we should have an easier time with killing some of those bosses like Skeletron and even the Brain of Cthulhu, because we still technically haven't killed it yet. We just damaged it enough to get the little, whatchamacallit? Aw, man. Overshooting my mark a little bit. I believe we're almost there. I think. We're also gonna need some obsidian, by the way. I know we already have a decent amount, but we are definitely going to need to grab some more because you have to combine hellstone with obsidian at a hellstone forge in order to actually craft hellstone bars, which we need for the armor. I don't know if we'll get the full set today, but we'll certainly try. Oh, man. Oh, Oh, that's the other thing we did. In the last video, we took care of the goblin army. So we should be able to find the goblin tinkerer anywhere in the underground biome. I mean, we didn't find him coming down here yet, but eventually we'll just come across him in the underground and we'll be able to... Physical abilities are decreased. Huh? I'm just getting random debuffs down here. Is that what's happening? Never seen that before. That's wild. Did this happen last time we came down here? I don't know. But yeah, Goblin Tinker, he's super handy because we're actually able to combine some of our items. So combine some of these equipment items. And that way we can just get better armor and... Or that way have better abilities basically when fighting enemies. Because right now we're only limited to 5. It's usually 4, if I remember correctly. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's usually 4, but since we're in an expert world, we usually... I think we get another one. I don't know. But either way, it's super, super handy. And that's what we're going to try and get at some point here. Because... you know, we'll just find him in the underground. The key for this, one of the better ways to go about this is just kind of drain as you go, and then also try and stay underground as much as possible. That way you don't really have to deal with any of the other monsters. These slimes are going crazy. Oh, that was a bad idea to kill those because it fills up more. Oh well. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh, I gotta fill that hole up ASAP. It didn't even drain properly. Gross. Cool. We got ourselves our little underground basement thing starting. Then from here, we can just kind of hollow it out as we need and just mine out as much hellstone. And it takes quite a bit, so we kind of need to get ourselves acquainted with the area, because we only have this much unlocked at, I say unlocked, that much explored at the moment, so not a bad thing, but you know, it would also help us if we actually knew where we were. Don't think I'm gonna go up that way yet. And then since we don't have a obsidian skull, if we touch this stuff, we actually start burning. So that's a little bit unsettling. Even though we have ourselves a like that, we just start taking burn damage. But we already have an obsidian skull made. I just forgot to put it on my character before we headed down, so gonna get kind of annoying, but yeah, pretty much, I don't know, it's just mining. What we up to? I should probably see how much exactly we need before heading up. For some reason, I always end up grabbing too much, which I'd rather grab too much than too little. You know what I mean? Oh. I didn't see him. He was behind my mini-map up here. He's not gonna move? Where is he? Where is he? That's a better question. A little fire imp, but I have no clue where he is. I should have planned this out a little bit better. I did not. I should have left this open so that way I could just tunnel down right here. Unless... No, that's not gonna work. Do we have a hammer on us? I think we can... No, we don't. Bruh. 53 damage. Okay. That's a little bit more doable. Yeah, and draining that would be a little bit... Alright, we gotta relocate, I'm thinking. Okay, this is a good spot. Oh man, that dude came out of nowhere. Crap, he does a lot of damage. What? Oh, I should have totally used the crimson rod. That would have been a lot more helpful than just swinging my sword. So yeah, while we're up here, I'll grab the obsidian skull real quick. Oh god, I'm pressing wrong buttons. Don't really need any of that. We do still have to grab a hell forge when we're down there, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Where equips? Obsidian skull, exchange that for my shield. Yeah, that sounds alright. Swap that out, and then... I guess... Ore. We already have... 170... Real quick, I'm just gonna look up how to... Or how much, hellstone we need for the full set of armor. 135 apparently, so we need a little more than that. And then it also says we need 45 obsidian, so I think we're good on obsidian. So yeah, we need 140. Okay, so we're actually almost there apparently. But we also need enough to craft the yeah, we also need enough to craft the fiery greatsword, which I believe is now called the volcano, which is also one of my favorite weapons in this game. Even though there is a better one called the Knight's Edge, which you get from combining like the 4 swords. We already have 2 of those swords, so this sword is one of the swords. And then I think once we get this armor, once we get the molten armor, I think in the next video we'll probably explore the jungle biome and maybe even take on the queen slime if we find, or queen slime, no, the queen bee, if we find one of those spawners. I always forget that there's that dart trap there. And yeah, after we get the blade of grass, then all we need to do is get the Masamura, which spawns in the dungeon, but I'm not sure how long. There's a ghost down here? Why is there a ghost down here? I only died once. It should not be enough for a grave biome to spawn. Oh man, looks like we hit kind of like the bottom of the world. Oh yeah, and also we don't need to worry about standing on this stuff anymore. Carry that guy real quick. Still have to worry about lava. Forgot about that. Whoa. Taking our toes for a little dip. Oh man. Alright, while I'm down here. How did that even... Bruh. Oh man. I wouldn't have, that would have not happened if I one took my time and two had my shield with me. Sometimes forget how good that thing actually like comes in handy with movement. I mean, it's kind of like the whole point of it because you can bash with it, but whoa. Boom. Easy. And come down here and get ourselves a hell forge. And keep mining our hearts away. Oh. Alright, and then... How much did I say we needed? $135. Yeah, I think we're good actually. I don't really think we need much more. I'll grab this little last bit and then head out. That way, because Hellfire arrows are still super helpful. So I'll probably try and grab some more bars. Ooh. I think this might be it, boys. Unless... Easy. All right. So, here's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Look at me, I'm on fire. Ah! Boom, we got a hell forge up in here. We can make a bunch of bars. And then from here, go over to this thing. Boom, the volcano. Which is a quite bigger sword than the other sword. And a little bit slower, but I mean, that's perfectly alright. Boom. 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 And just because I'm actually yeah, we'll upgrade our bow. Because I believe this bow, even if we're using normal wooden arrows, they still become fire arrows. Awesome. So now we got our full set of new armor up in here. And yeah, dude. We still could probably grab more because that axe is actually really useful because it's a ham axe. Ham axe? Yeah. It's a hammer and an axe, so it kind of doubles as one, which, I mean, you would think that, oh, that's kind of lame, but no, it's actually pretty handy because it prevents us from taking up 2 slots in our inventory. And, I mean, they both do what a hammer and an axe would do. So, it comes in handy. But now that we have this armor, I think, I don't know if we're gonna do it now or later. But, we could head over to the jungle biome and kind of explore a little bit more. Try and get ourselves the blade of grass, which, yeah, that could be handy. So we have two of the weapons that we need for the Knight's Edge. I think it's still called the Knight's Edge, but yeah, almost there, halfway there technically, because we need 4 swords instead of, yeah. Either way, I'm gonna sort out my inventory and then yeah. Actually, I'll sort out my inventory off camera. I think I'm just gonna end it here. Actually, first I want to show you how amazing this sword is. So to do that, I'll go down to the underground biome one more time, and then we'll find something. We'll find something to. I landed in water. What do you mean, game? What? I'm just saying, you could have like the smallest pool of water and still land in it, and you wouldn't take fall damage, but I guess this game's different. 2,000 damage, that's crazy though. Alright, we got a Skelly Bob. And a ghosty boy. Such a satisfying sound, I'm not gonna lie. Just the explosion. Cause yeah. With the, it used to just be, you know, fire damage, but now it also adds that, like, explosion damage to it, too. It doesn't last, like, the fire effect doesn't last as long, but the initial hit is, like, so much better. Alright. Head back to the surface, and... yeah. Next video, we'll go over to the jungle biome, do some more exploring, grab ourselves enough stuff for the blade of grass, and then after we get that, I think in the video... Alright, I think I'm gonna end the video there. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely share it with your friends, because that helps quite a bit. But yeah, in the next video, we'll head over to the jungle biome, get enough stuff for the blade of grass, and just kind of map out the area a little bit more, because we really don't have all that much explored. However, we did already find the jungle temple, which is going to be handy for later on in the game. But, yeah, I think after we get the blade of grass and do some more exploring, we will probably try our hand at this guy again. Little Skeletron boyo. Because he's a bit of a tough one, as we know. But with the new armor, we should definitely be able to take care of him, because we went from 2 defense to 8 defense, from 5 defense to 9 defense, and from 4 to 8. So we pretty much doubled what we originally had for defense-wise off of our armor alone. These things can, like, our equipment can also give us defense, but, you know, you could have, like, movement speed, defense, yeah. Either way, it's pretty good. And with the Goblin Tinkerer, if we find him eventually, we can actually get him to, like, we'll pay him, like, we'll actually be able to pay him money, and he can change out whatever that, like, multiplier is. So this is a hasty, which gives us movement speed, so it's a hasty band of regeneration. You can actually get that to change names and stuff and give us something else. So this one's called, like, a guarding, which gives us 2 defense. So I could actually put guarding on all of this if I wanted to, but there's one better than that, which I can't remember what it is at the moment. But and then same thing with our weapons. Like, this weapon is good, but it has a low speed. We can get it to, like, change out all of that stuff. So he's such a useful character. You use him throughout the entire game, and he's probably one of my most favorite characters in the game, or NPCs in the game, because just of what he offers. It's great. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!